Axeltoss here
Hey,
with
hey,
Ben Goldhaber, aka the head guy at Juked.
that's me.
Basically, he's got the cool shirt on.
Yeah.
I changed my shirt because I need to wear that shirt tomorrow, so we're gonna keep it as clean as we can. But anyway, we're here in Los Angeles, Inglewood, California.
Yep.
First of all, a very infamous event space or famous event space, becoming an entertainment hub in LA for sure.
It is. It's crazy.
And we're just gonna recap our day here. This was our first day. There's a dog who really wants to hang out with us.
Sif, no. Okay.
Anyway, we're recapping day one. I got in last night.
Yeah.
I got in from Seattle. Pretty easy flight. Ben, you live really close by.
Yeah.
And we showed up at what? 8 a.m.? 9 a.m.?
9 a.m.? Yeah.
We saw a bunch of people waiting, which is really
Yeah.
cool. And I guess the first thing to talk about is just the location because you have the SoFi Stadium, which was just built in the last year.
Just gonna let this dog hang out. He just wants to
And the dog,
be with us.
yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
So we have this new stadium, and they booked the YouTube Theater. Hello. Which is attached to the SoFi Stadium.
Yeah.
And I don't know, that venue's crazy. You haven't
The
been to
venue's
SoFi
crazy.
before, but it's a crazy stadium, and I think that they really nailed the setup because
They
they
did.
had the food trucks out front, they had
Yeah.
the desk outside,
Yeah.
they had people chilling in the background from the desk, and then they had the commentators in front of Section 104, which is some history in and of itself. So
Yeah.
I like the venue setup.
I thought it was great. Yeah, and because it's attached to SoFi Stadium, which is literally where the Super Bowl happened,
Right.
it feels very grandiose. It's not in the SoFi Stadium; it's right next to it, but it's completely part of the same structure. So it felt super cool. And you know, before we go on, can you explain the 104 Section 104
Yeah,
thing?
I'll explain that really quick.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun. So it comes from the London event from RLCS season 5, and the World Championships were at the Copper Box, which is relevant to us right
Yeah,
now because
right.
they just announced
We're
that
going back.
RLCS is going to the Copper Box June 28th, last weekend of June into the early part of July. It's going to be the next major at the Copper Box, which is super amazing, super sick. They screwed up the announcement at first, but they redeemed themselves. But anyway, Section 104 became popular because there's this event in London. The crowd is always crazy because these guys go to football matches all the time, right? Not American football, but soccer, right? So it's like fandom is a huge part of the culture over there. So that was eminent at the Copper Box season 5. One of the most insane crowds I've ever been in front of was that Copper Box arena.
Yeah.
And everyone was sitting around the stage because it was an arena atmosphere. But anyway, Section 104 was the section that was the cool section. I don't know how that really started originally, but I think people were just sitting there and the community just mutually decided, okay, Section 104 is the spot. But anyway, what ended up happening was there ended up becoming yell leaders of sorts. Cole and Stumpy, right? Is that who it is? Hope I didn't get the name wrong. But anyway, the two Brits who were just one of them's on the broadcast right now, and they were leading the cheers in Section 104, and it became one of the most exciting events ever. Not only because of how the matches unfolded, but because the crowd was so hyped.
Yeah.
And Section 104 was the place to be. That's where they were doing all the chants, and they were coming up with songs. So anyway, this year, Section 104 is the thing at the YouTube Theater. So what they did was they put the commentary... It wasn't even a desk. They had the commentators stand in front of Section 104, which I really enjoyed. And then the rabid fandom continued. And that's kind of the tradition in Rocket League esports. Is the at this point Section 104. So that was an awesome time. I enjoyed the entirety of the setup, the commentators in front of Section 104, the desk being outside, the colors, the screens. We were able to check out some of the boxes. They had a press box that was really nice. The fans, the seats were filled up, right? Sold out crowd.
Totally sold out.
The energy was
did
there.
Did not see basically any seats that were not filled.
Right. And the energy was there the entire time. Everyone was super hyped. Everyone was super excited. And we went from 8 teams to 4. Mm-hmm. So the teams that are remaining in the upper bracket, we have G2 going up against Space Station, and we have FaZe going up against Queso. Another notable thing that happened was the last 2 matches of the day went all the way to 7 games, which is pretty crazy. And then FaZe went all the way to overtime in order to win in Game 7.
Oh, man. That game was so good. Clearly the best game of the day.
And it was the last match of the day.
Yeah, it was so good.
So that was super hype. So, long story short, just really an amazing day. I can't really think of anything that went wrong or anything I didn't enjoy.
Yeah. Not all of the matches were super close.
Right. The first 2 matches were sweeps.
Yeah, there were some dominant matches, but seeing FaZe and version 1 go into Game 7 overtime for me, Babby's first Rocket League tournament that I've been to.
Yeah.
That was an awesome moment to be there for. We had a lot of people around us that were rooting for version 1, so would have been nice if version 1 actually took the win, but yeah, it was a great day.
And what's interesting is version 1, they barely got into this tournament.
Yeah.
They were number 5 out of 5 in the North American rankings. And now they've had an amazing tournament. I think they're out now, I guess.
Yeah, version 1's done. Now. Yep, they're out.
But they had an amazing tournament, and it was fun to watch them do their thing. But yeah, that's day 1.
Yeah.
Super exciting all around. Great venue setuup.
It was cool to meet a bunch of fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also just seeing people we haven't seen in a while.
Yeah.
So it's like I was kind of telling people today. It's like support your local LAN.
Mm-hmm.
Go. You have to go. You have to make it out.
So worth it.
If you have the opportunity to go to a LAN event, it's the heartbeat of esports.
Yeah.
Something else that was fun that we were doing here on the stream that you guys got to check out was the press conferences.
Mm-hmm.
So Psyonix is very cordial about giving us access to these players, and we got to use the Juke app. And shout out to all you guys who are asking questions in the Juke app because we were taking questions from you.
Yep.
And that's what you get with Juke, right?
Yeah.
We're here on the floor trying to give you all the access. So stay tuned tomorrow as the tournament goes along.
Sif won't be there, but
No dogs.
he's still a good
probably.
boy. Good boy, Sif.
Hanging out. But take advantage. Keep an eye on the Juke app.
Yep.
I guess we could just say we have one press conference tomorrow. We're going to be asking questions to the winner of the whole thing.
Yep.
So get your questions ready. I'm going to try to do some interviews tomorrow also with people that we know. We know all the people there. All the talent, they're going to be less busy, hopefully, so we can talk to them some. So anyway, that's it. Day 1 in the books. I'm ecstatic. I'm happy. Amazing day. The weather has been quite nice. Obviously, It's LA. You got the sun streaming in.
Nice ass LA weather, as always.
So we're just going to chill out and get ready for tomorrow. Anything you wanted to add at the end here?
No, it was super cool to meet new folks. If you're watching this and you are one of those new folks that we met today and you just got onto the Juke app, welcome, thank you. If you're one of Axeltoss's followers and you're just finding this on his Twitch channel, you should totally check out Juked. We're building a new social platform for esports fans. So it's from the ground up. We said this is, you can ditch Twitter, you can ditch Reddit. You don't have to be glued to social media all day just to find the scores and schedules. So we're giving you all of the stuff you need to follow esports and in a social way too. So it's a lot of fun. Our users are loving the product. We really do hope you check it out. Hope to meet more folks at the venue tomorrow. It's going to be awesome to see the grand finals. And yeah, again, get your questions ready because we're going to be taking questions from you for the finalists. So your questions will be asked directly to whoever ends up winning tomorrow. Not the favorites. I mean, Upset City. It's not NRG. It's not Dignitas. Is it going to be Team Queso, like this wild card? We don't know, but I'm excited to find out.
I think G2 is looking really good.
Dude.
And I would almost put FaZe at number 2. So my prediction is probably G2 winning, FaZe getting second. But anything can happen. Queso is pretty confident. Also, Juke app is super clean. Just to elaborate on Ben was saying there. It's on Android and it's on iOS.
No excuse.
So if you have a phone, not to go World of Warcraft BlizzCon speech on everyone, but if you have a phone, you can download this app. I think it's super clean, so definitely check it out. But that's gonna do it for day 1. Check out our coverage for day 2. Is that a StarCraft thing in the background?
Yeah, bro.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Lots of love.
All right, we're signing off for now. See you guys tomorrow.
Bye.